Some studies have shown that regular consumers of alcohol who refrain from drinking it for 30 days straight, they see improved health benefits like better sleep and more energy.
And there are those that simply don't drink alcohol at all. But none of those people should ever be kept from enjoying a tasty drink during dry January or any time of the year. Here via Zoom to talk more about dry January and sharing some tasty mocktail recipes is registered dietitian at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, Shanti Appello. Hi, Shanti. How are you today?
Hello, I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
Great. Let's talk about dry January. Talk about how popular it is. I feel like it's really gaining popularity for sure.
It sure is. Dry January alone has over hundreds of millions of views on TikTok. A civic science survey dug into how many people were interested in participating. And last year, 41% of the responders wanted to participate in this month.
Wow. So it really is growing in popularity. What are the health benefits? What are you seeing from people who do this?
Yeah, so one of the big things is that alcohol helps you fall asleep fast, but it doesn't give you really good quality sleep. So that's definitely one benefit, is that people tend to have better sleep. Lowered blood pressure is another benefit that we see, and also more energy. And then we also see on the financial side, people tend to save more money when they're not spending money on alcohol.
Yeah, all good reasons to take a month or more off. So talk to us about some good, things we can make that might take the place of that fancy cocktail.
Yeah, so mocktails are great. They're for everyone, for kids, for people who are pregnant, for people who simply don't want to drink, right? So I have a couple fun mocktail recipes here. Now, this one is a spicy pineapple. So I'm starting with a couple slices of jalapeno. And honey and pineapple go so well together, but in this recipe, we don't need to do a ton of honey. I'm doing just a little under a teaspoon because the pineapple juice has so much natural sweetness. We don't want to overdo the sugar there. So I'm muddling it to really infuse the jalapeno flavors into the honey. And then I'm going to top that off with a little bit of pineapple juice. Now, pineapple juice tastes so good with the jalapeno. Like I said, just the flavors combine so well. I'm going to give that a little stir, and after this, add some ice. And I think a key to making mocktails healthy is using the right type of sweeteners. And so to add some fizz to this drink, I'm not adding any more sweetness. I'm going to use some sparkling water, some lime, and also top it with a little bit of lime juice and give it another stir. So this one's a really good one, very refreshing. And I think that's what a lot of people are looking for in these mocktails. And finally, I'll garnish it with a dehydrated lime here. These are super easy to make yourself. Turns from this fresh little wedge to this, and I'm just going to top that there.
That looks tasty. And
Yum,
I do like that spicy.
I was going to say, it's kind of like a margarita-ish.
I'm starting to feel like this is like juice cups for grown-ups. That's what this is.
Yes. Right? A little kick. And talk to us a little bit about, really trying to find healthier things to put in these mocktails, because there are some great swaps that we can add health benefits into our drinks.
Yeah, definitely. And I think something to keep in mind for sure is the sugar component, but also making it more exciting, because I think oftentimes when you go to a restaurant that doesn't have a lot of mocktail options, you're ending up with fruit juice and it doesn't seem so exciting and it doesn't have a lot of interesting flavors. So I like to lean on things like rosemary, basil, mint, just a lot of different herbs. And of course, here we're bringing in an element of jalapeno. Now, we were talking about adults, and I do have one more little mocktail we can make. And this one is, I call it a midnight mock, because it can help you stay up until midnight. It's got caffeine in it. And so the key to making this super good is going to be starting with some brown sugar at the bottom. And while my espresso is still warm, I'm going to pour that over so it really melts into the drink. Now, a key to not making your coffee taste bitter is you don't want to bring it down in temperature too fast. So I'm not adding ice yet. Instead, I'm going to add a little bit of oat milk. This is just such a nice creamy flavor. And then I'm going to add my ice. So that prevents that bitterness. Give it a little shake. And this is one of those perfect espresso martinis, except the alcohol is not there. And I think a really fun kind of element to this one is dusting it with a little bit of baking cocoa.
Ooh,
man,
yeah!
I'm gonna start making those in the morning and bringing them to work.
If I see you walk in, you're holding a martini glass.
Cheers! Good morning.
Yeah, wow, overachiever! I love this. Great mocktail recipes waiting for you, and of course, better for your health to eliminate that alcohol. If you're looking to participate in Dry January, or maybe you just don't partake and you still want those great cocktails, well, how about a mocktail? A healthiermichigan.org has many more recipes and more information waiting for you there. Thank you so much for the time this morning, Shanti.
Thanks so much.